This is the first. These are reviews. Going to be on the test that's coming on Wednesday. This come 1, 3. These are all going to be on your test. Make sure you know how to check. This will be on your test. 4 will not. I'm not sure about this one here. This may be. Now, these are called parabolas, okay? I'm going over this for those who are, there's a few that are out. Parabolas are these type of graph, the U-shaped graph, okay? Axis of symmetry is this line here that cuts that parabola in half. So right here, this axis of symmetry is at x, this x right here, x2. That's the x, it cuts it in half. Okay, so like this one is x0, right? This is a maximum graph because this is the highest, it will go right there. This is a minimum graph because that's the lowest, everything else is higher than that on the graph. Okay, so when you're ordering the graph, notice this is a very narrow graph. So this only tells if it go up or down. This is going down, but that's 4, it's narrow. Notice this is a positive, so it's this parabola going upward, a fourth, when it's, it gets wider. The smaller the leading coefficient is, the wider it is. Notice the leading coefficient here is 1, so it is narrower. It's a positive facing up. So when you're ordering, the lowest one comes first, that, and then next one is that and that. You ignore the negative. So the negative means that all these graphs are going down, okay? And the widest one is this one here. The narrowest one is the -5. Okay, so your homework you need to do on graph paper, because you need to graph these on graph paper, okay? And then I'll do the ordered pairs for you, and then you just graph it. I'll explain. The vertex here is at at 2. Here it cuts it in half at x3, x-3, axis symmetry there. Okay, to tell whether it's minimum or maximum. This is a maximum graph. This is a minimum graph. This is also a minimum graph. Axis of symmetry cuts it in half here at x2. Okay, so when you graph these on your graph paper, you need graph paper. You first need to make your table. Put what x is. I would choose 0 in the middle, 0. If x is 0, y is also 0, and graph that at 0, 0. Okay, on graph paper. Then you choose another x. I would choose 1 and -1. Oh, okay, 2. Say I choose 2. -2, -2 squared is 4. That's -16. So 1, 2, all the way up to 16, somewhere on your graph paper, okay? And then a +2 will get you the same result, -16 also. Oh, no, actually, wrong spot. Negative is all the way down somewhere there. All the way down at -2, +2, all the way down there, okay? Wrong. This is wrong. Okay, it should be going down like that. Makes sense because that's a negative. Very narrow graph. Okay, number 6. Number 6, you got x and y. If it's a fraction, well, it always starts with 0, right? Pick 0, the answer is 0. I would pick 3 here, because 3 squared is 9, and I pick 3 because 2 over 3 times 3 squared, which is 9. 2 over 3 times 9. I can cross cancel here and get 3 and get my answer of 6. Okay, same thing here. If I pick negative 3 at 2 over 3 times negative 3 squared, which is 2 over 3 times, again, 9, and you'll get the answer of 6. And graph that. 3, 6, negative 3, 6, and you'll see what that graph looks like. It should be facing up because it's positive. Okay, so the same, I would choose the same number here. X and Y, I would choose 0 and then 3 and negative 3 because it just divided evenly. And then graph it on graph paper. Order from widest to narrowest. Widest, the smallest number, so the widest is this one. So y equals to 1/2 x squared. And then next one, the smaller one, is 3. The next one, y equals 3x squared. And the narrowest one is y equals to 4x squared. 12, the small 1/4 is smaller than 1/2, so negative 1/4 x squared. Y equals that, and then y equals to negative 1/2 x. And the narrowest is y equals to 5x squared, in that order. Graph. Again, make sure you do this on graph paper. Okay. On 14, I would choose x and y. I'd choose 0. The 3 squared to 9, that's 11, that's 2. I'll just do 2 and negative 2. 2 squared is 4. Plus 2 is 6. Negative 2 squared plus 2 is 4 plus 2 is also 6. So, and if you put in 0 here, though, 0 squared plus 2 is 2. So those are your ordered pairs. 2, 6, negative 2, 6. Graph it on graph paper. Okay, same here. Choose your ordered pair, x, y. I choose 1 and negative 1. 0, 1, and negative 1. Here I choose 2. 2 squared, which is 4. 6. Okay. I choose 0, x, and then y. You guys choose on your own. That's how you do it. And then the rest is review, right? I need to buy them stuff. Okay. And you guys should know how to do 52. Which one is it? Go equivalent to. So solve each one to see. Equivalent means the same. Which one of these is the same as that? So if you do this, multiply this, you got 24x to the, add the exponents, second power. Which one is that? This third power? No. This is second. Oh yeah, this is 24. That one's it. That's 24. That's a negative 2, so that's not it. It's also a negative 2, that's not it. So D is it. Factor expression by grouping these. Okay, group these. Simplify. Okay, and that'll be it. Then here you distribute. Make sure you distribute 9n squared minus 63n. Do not divide back. Distribute, distribute, distribute. Okay. Get your answer, and that's it. Hopefully that helps. Should be pretty easy.